unmuted. Y'all can hear me, right? Hopefully. Let me move my work laptop. And hold up, man. Hold up. I know y'all guys are like, bro, what you been doing? Hold up. Now get my hair straight. Jeez. Well, y'all guys think I should do to my hair? Get braids, dreads, maybe. I don't know. But hey, what's up, y'all? It's just basically me having another day off with video games because you know you gotta have some day offs when it comes to video games. And tomorrow, well, Thursday is Smash Bros. Day. Only characters. I even though I haven't even put it on my schedule. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking, but it's cool because now we are going to see what we are going to react to some videos, some, not a lot, but some that actually caught my interest, and this one actually caught my interest because we are going to be talking about. It's not even popular. I have one job, but I ain't gonna lie, I really do have one job. Yeah, I know his name, Shadman. I'll be honest, I don't know who Shadman is, but I don't know what he is known for, but we're gonna watch this by my boy, what's his name? Sensitive Society. I say what's his name as if that, bro. My bad, Sensitive Society. Shout out to him, by the way. But yeah, we're about to watch this vid. Let's see what I'm getting. Something about 6 Erican. Who cares about 6 Erican, man? I really don't give a damn. I can care less about 6 Erican. But we somehow gonna have to react to react to 6 Erican's controversy. But let's look at this one.
Of scary, disturbing content creators online, who do you think of? My mind immediately goes over to Nova Online and another individual that I've never covered in this channel, which is really surprising. This was before my time.
Killing it off in the Black Ops scene. Bro, y'all see this guy? Getting kills like nothing. Bro probably... Okay, he's not using stims. He's using concussion grenades. Concussion bombs. Hey. I respect game. I ain't gonna lie.
Here on YouTube. I'm sure you guys are familiar or have at least heard the name Shadman. This is one, if not probably the most,
I'll be honest, I don't know who Shadman is.
Disgusting individual who gathers some fame. I mean, this guy's on a whole different level when it comes to disturbing, creepy individuals online. In my opinion, I think he surpasses Nova Online and a lot of other TikTok creeps and even some predators. I mean, you know, you could criticize him.
What? Predator? Y'all talking about like Predator from like Predator as if like Alien versus Predators? Like I can understand that in my perspective, but hold on, let me get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, got my water. Man, let me tell y'all guys what happened today before we continue the vid. Okay. My day's going fine. Thank you very much. Let's continue. I'll tell y'all guys when the video is over. But right now, let's just focus on the vid.
but at least they have never drawn multiple minors in disgusting ways, doing disgusting acts. And I'm talking people who are below the age of 10. If
Whoa. Okay, so that is what he is known for. Okay. Well, Twitch. It's not. I didn't. I just picked a video because I didn't know who the. I don't know who Shadman is. I apologize. But we're just gonna continue this vid. And I want to. Hold up, bro. Let me check something out. Nothing. Nothing. My video is uploading though. One of those videos is uploading right now as we speak. But
if not younger, I don't know the
younger?
whole lore behind Shadman. I know he's drawn Keemstar's daughter before in a super gross way,
Keemstar?
and I know he's also drawn the actress from the Logan movie in a very not safe for work drawing back when she was, what, 13, 14 years old.
This nigga is disgusting. I did not pick this vid. Oh my gosh. That nigga is disgusting. Wait, so he's known for corn drawings? But I'm not even gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna continue.
So,
I'm sorry.
long story
I'm so sorry
short,
for
it's
pausing
one of
that
those
long.
people that if you ever stumble upon, you want to turn around immediately and go the opposite direction. Wherever he's heading, you go the other way. Over the last 2
Hey, I don't
days,
blame
this
him.
video kept getting recommended to me, and it's by this YouTuber. He made this video called "The Aftermath."
name?
Getting recommended to me, and it's by this YouTuber.
Nope Armstrong. Excuse me. W profile though.
He made this video called "The Aftermath of Shadman." It's 47 minutes long. We're not gonna watch it all because I don't want to show this guy's full content. It's gonna be linked below.
I might have to take your full content, sent to the society, but I hope we don't have no problems. Hopefully, if since the society is watching my vids, hopefully we don't have no problems, right? Like I can watch your vids, react to it, if that's okay with you.
Case you guys
Please don't copyright strike me because of your vids. Please don't.
want to see more of it. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with him. I'm a very
I ain't familiar
casual
with him
person
either.
when it comes
I don't
to
even
just
know
who
who he
he
is.
is. Like, yeah, I know the popular, disgusting things he's done, but I don't know too much of him. And it's been years since I've heard anything about him.
Wait, isn't that the one that was someone with Mr. Beast? I don't know. Something that has to do with Mr. Beast. One of his crew members. I'm not even gonna say her name.
So, with that said, get your popcorn, get your candy, get your G Fuels ready, and subscribe
I
to the
wish I
channel
had
if you're
G Fuel. I
new.
don't
Let's
even
just
have
get right
that.
into it.
Within the annals of
I
internet
got C4, but I'm not gonna
lore,
drink
there are a
it.
few individuals who have been branded with the title of Menace. But the individual that's the subject of today's video has more than lived up to that title. It's not exactly a secret that when compared to real life, the internet has a far higher tolerance for behavior
What the hell is 4chan? Let me look this up. What the fuck is 4chan? 4chan. This is not helping me. What is this? What is 4chan? 4chan. Actually, I should have said what is 4chan. What is 4chan? Reddit. What is K4chan? Okay. 4chan is an image board of the website that's mostly used by young males. Huh? I'm sorry, what? Offline demographics statements of most of the most popular age group of between 18 and 25. However, there were multiple personal stories online of teens who use 4chan. In the originally created answer to Japanese 2chan. 2chan? Like, is this like going by numbers? 2chan is 2chan and used to discuss anime. I'm so sorry. What? Like, there's a 2chan? The hell's a 2chan? What? It refers to 2chan as the Japanese channel 2, the channel 2 network incident. Okay. So the next thing you're gonna tell me there's a 1chan. There is no 1chan. So there's only 2chan, and let me erase this out of my history. Yeah. Let me erase that out of my history. Yeah. We're back.
That would otherwise be deemed offensive or inappropriate. So for someone to not only be condemned, but
Yeah. It's her. Right here.
listed from a majority of the internet for artwork they created, they must be a uniquely disturbing case of either taking a joke way too far, or an instance of when one's darkest and most depraved desires can no longer be contained to the rotting annals of their mind, and spill forth into the world.
I mean, I don't know if this is a super hot, controversial take, but I think anyone that draws minors in a not safe for work way, they should definitely get the electric chair. How do you even excuse that? You have to take the time to draw whatever you're drawing.
Me personally, anybody that's associated with a quote unquote minor, that associates with minors in a more inappropriate way should be just sent to prison. 15 years max. Like, I'm gonna be honest. 15, 20 years max. In my opinion. So, that's just my opinion.
Just thinking about it, it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, how fucked up does your brain have to be in order to see Keemstar's daughter, who's like 7 years old at the time, and be like, you know what? I want to sexualize her. Like,
why? What in his... Like, what? Why, bro? I don't even draw my character. Hell, I don't even draw sexual characters. What? So you're telling... So I don't even draw my character. I draw characters that either that's I just pop out of my head, or or use anime characters. Like, everybody's been drawing Goku, Naruto, JoJo, Joestar, normal anime characters that we usually draw, or or we just draw normal life things like our room, outside, maybe sometimes buildings. What makes you think that you would draw a man's daughter? Why? I don't even know okay, well, I watch somewhat Keemstar. Not like sit back and watch his vids, but someone that actually posts the videos. He was with Boogie and some other guy that he was with Boogie and some other guy. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna lie.
you know how perverted and messed up you have to be in order to think that? I think his exile of any community he's ever been part of is 1,000,000,000% warranted.
Meet Shadai Prajan, aka Shadman. Whilst
Bro, they really did put a glimpse on him. Bro, nah, bro. They gave him... Nah, bro. What was that? Nah, go back.
Percent warranted.
Meet Shadai Prajan, aka...
We got his face. Bro, okay, well, there's no reason for him to be insecure now. We got his face.
Shadman. Whilst most discussion of Shadman concerns his artwork depicting characters of dubious age, many are unaware of his more recent history, featuring his
face is on
arrests,
there.
drug abuse, and...
So why are you hiding it? Why are you hiding it? Your face is on there. Jesus. Ruining Pokemon cards? I mean, don't get me wrong. I only tear up the Pokemon cards I don't like, but ruining Pokemon cards is insane.
convictions for violent crimes. There are a lot of videos already made about his controversial art, but in this video I'm going to try to gather together every scrap of information that exists on his life and try to paint a comprehensive story, stretching from his childhood through to his career as an artist and subsequent downfall. More so than any other individual I've spoken about, Shad has been incredibly careful when it comes to revealing information about his...
Be careful of revealing his personal information. Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Careful is putting it too loosely. But he's careful. Careful is too loose. I'd rather not. I'd rather not say careful. He already put it out there. Everyone knows what he does, what he's known for. And I'm starting to know about it because...
private life. This cautiousness was at first thought to be due to his own shyness and preference for personal privacy, but as more information emerged about him, it became clear that a key factor of his secrecy was to ensure that his real identity couldn't be...
My God, why does he have a cigarette on his mask? I mean, I guess to look cool, but... I'm sorry, bud, but that... You're ruining Ghost fans. I like Ghost. Y'all know who Ghost is. For Call of Duty, I like Ghost. This is disrespectful. You know what? I'm just leave it at that.
Associated with the antics of his online, self-described, villainous alter ego. This video will obviously touch on some off-kilter topics, I'm assuming you're already aware of that. Okay, let's just dive in. Shadai Prejean was born September 9th, 1990, somewhere in Switzerland, to a Swiss mother and American father. His dad, Thaddeus, had emigrated from Louisiana, and was actually a semi-well-known reggae singer, with one of his songs having some interesting
Like, imagine your parents do all of this work to take you to a better country, or at least try to, you know, get yourself a better life, and this is what you end up doing. Like, I'm looking at a picture of him, and he looks fucking unhinged. I don't even want to know how many substance he was on while taking this picture. And the sad thing is, from what I've seen, when he's not being a complete freak and he's actually drawing normal things, he's actually quite talented. It's not like he's this untalented.
Yeah, he's talented. I need to see his drawings before I judge. As an artist myself. Okay, I wouldn't consider myself an artist yet, but as an artist, anybody can be an artist, but as an artist myself, I'm gonna have to see the art before judging it, you know?
Talented retard. No, he could actually draw.
Dude, can he stop? Bro, dude, okay, bro. Come on, sensitive. Come on, sensitive. Come on, sensitive. Come on, bro. I have autism. You know how that makes me feel when you say that? Relax with that word, please, bro. Come on, bro.
But he decides to draw the most insane, unhinged things possible for shock value, for attention, because from what I'm hearing, he probably never got any growing up. It's unfortunate that someone with that amount of talent ended up the way he ended up. I think a lot of things when it comes to people like this, but I don't know, it's a shame that you know, he let all of this talent go to waste to be edgy. And I have no problem being edgy from time to time, but when the line between edginess and just being a flat-out pedophile gets kind of blurred, you know, that's kind of like, well, you know, that's kind of an issue. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit.
Raised in an incredibly religious household, with his father banning anything that could be considered ungodly, and allegedly using physical violence as a punishment.
Where you get beaten to know that the fear of God lives in you. That's what my dad used to do to me. I turned out pretty okay.
One such beating is reported to have taken place.
Is this one of the drawings? I can literally see it at the... Okay, bro. Yeah. Should I continue this? I don't know, man. I can literally see it at the corner of my eye. Bro, should I... Should I see this? I don't even know their age. I just skip it. God damn it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, look, he has talent, but he's using his talent in the wrong, for the wrong reasons. Like, bro, come on, bro. I'm trying to vow for you, Well, not really, but I'm just trying to like understand what. Okay. Let's just continue, bro. I don't know why I paused there.
Following Shad receiving poor grades at school. Shad's
He's
academic struggles
talented.
could be due in part to the
I don't
fact that
even
his
know-
family would
okay, well, not
frequently
this
move
part,
around
though.
the country.
So we
Next, because I just don't want to.
close.
We know that Shad had a handful of siblings, however the exact number is still unknown. It's been deduced he has at least one brother, and Shad himself has admitted to having a younger sister.
One thing made me start to grow distant from my little sister, which
He's drawing. Okay, bro.
Video, that's all I needed to know. Just carry him unwillingly.
Yeah,
and-
I saw Pokemon. I'm thinking, okay, underage. Skip, because hold up. Underage. Yeah, is that Sonic the Hedgehog? Okay, look, he has. Don't get me wrong, he has good talent, but he's using it for the wrong reasons. Like, bro, you could have made something else other than teenage sexual content. Like, if you started it off as a teenager, I mean, I guess you can see why, but like, still, you could have done any of those and have no problem like doing the things that he is doing. Like, let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Let me show y'all guys my drawings. Hold up, bro. If hopefully it doesn't show, but it, because I ain't trying to send out my personal information or anything, you know what I mean. But let me show y'all guys my drawings, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. I have some banger drawings, banger, on my other Gmail, because to be honest, I have a lot of Gmail. I have a family Gmail and a personal Gmail. Like, let's just be honest. This name. Wait, hold on. Like this. Look, it's me. Well, okay, it's not actually me, but the anime version of me, you know? With the claws, this is basically just fantasy. With the claws, the beard, the angry, intense eyes. I mean, I could work on some problems, but hey, it's a start. Hold up, let me show y'all guys some more, because I know I got more. First of all, mute. Second of all, let me show y'all guys this. Hit him with the hit him. This is my second drawing. This is actually one of my badass drawings. I might have to use that as a wallpaper. Maybe. Well, not as a wallpaper, but use it as like a profile pic. So show this with the name. I forgot the name of this, because I call it Dark Claw something. Red Poem. I think I call it something like this. Somebody let me know what it means, because I kind of forgot. I drew it. I think I never wrote it down though. Damn. Hey, somebody let me know. Whoever knows Japanese. This one's in Japanese, by the way. I wrote this in Japanese. Anybody that knows Japanese, let me know. I say anybody that knows Japanese, let me know. Okay. Like, let me know what this word means, because I kind of forgot. I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest with y'all. Hold up. I got more. Look at me. Oh, wait, y'all guys can't. I didn't even draw that. But I do like Recon though. A non anime character. Anime character from Dragon Ball Z. He's non-canon. I just wish they put him as a canon character. I'll be honest with y'all. Hold up, I'm just looking at a vid right now. Hold up. Okay, never mind. Alright. Jesus Christ. God, y'all guys didn't see that. I was just throwing off my muscles. Jesus mighty Christ. Okay, look. I'm sick and tired of seeing these AI shit. Bro, god damn. It's like so many AIs. And I keep looking at them. I keep seeing only some of them. Like, bro, I'm trying to see my drawings. These AIs been popping out like fucking, I don't know. Hold up. Before we get back to the vid, I know this takes too long. I'm sorry. But I'm just trying to look for my drawings. Hold up. Like this one. This is the OJ drawing. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Because there's something else that needs to be shown. Look at that. That's actually one of my high school drawings. I'm not gonna lie. I drew this in high school. I showed this to somebody. They said, nah, he actually talented. I was like, oh, for real? The only thing that I might have made a mistake on is that I accidentally gave him elf ears. So he's essentially a dark elf Dragon Ball Z form. Like, look. Pointy ears. But I'm just hiding it. Hey, and I drew my boy, the legend, Mark Maximus. Yeah, that's his name, Mark Maximus. Why is his name Mark Maximus? He is the king of Planet Blaze. Planet Blaze, yeah, I know. He's a king of a whole planet. Think of Vegeta, but as a king, and conquers planets way better than Vegeta can do. I'm just saying. I know Vegeta didn't really do. But let's get back to the vid, because I'm wasting time, and I apologize. Apologize for wasting y'all guys' time. But yeah, let's just get back to the vid, and let me do something real fast. I got that quick draw. Okay, let's get to it.
And throw him into the fire. Throw him into a fucking volcano from a helicopter.
Damn.
This is the kind of individual that you don't give a last meal to. You know what I mean? You don't even ask. And if they do want one, you just kind of ignore it and give him.
In Texas, they don't allow last meals due to a. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing disrespectful, but let's just say that a guy asked for something steak. He was asking for steak, and then he didn't even eat the steak, which bans last meals, which fucking sucks. Because here's my thing, not in prison wise, but if I ever wanted to eat my last meal of all time, I want to eat something I have not eaten before. I've eaten oxtail. I wanted to eat something. I wanted to eat octopus, deer, anything that I have not eaten, I want to eat it. Trust me. Like, anything I have not eaten, I want to eat. At least make it a feast. A feast, you know? Even though I'm not going to eat it all, I still, hey, at least give it to the inmates. At least the inmates will eat. Well, at least, okay, not the, I said, bro, I'm stuttering. Okay, let me stop.
His least favorite food of all time. So that's the last thing he eats when he passes away. Some of you may know that I have a younger sister, and I just can't imagine doing this or even thinking about it for a second. You know how fucked up you need to be in order to start thinking like this? How fried your brain has to be in order to see this? And this is why I really don't say that I like anime. Because for a lot of people, when they hear, oh, I like anime, they think of people like Shadman. Not all of us are like that. Some of us just like...
Yeah, like, that's the one thing. Not everybody is like that. I don't just like anime, I love anime. That's what inspired me to draw anime. Like, literally. Y'all guys ask me, what inspires you to draw? Anime. Literally anime. Anime inspires me to draw. Goku, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Bakugan, motherfucking Bleach. Any anime that I've watched back in my day inspired me to draw. Like, literally inspired me to draw.
Dragon Ball or Naruto. Not all of us are this freaky. He could legitimately find a cure for cancer, and I would still want him to be thrown into a fire just for this comment alone.
Throughout his lonely childhood,
Next, because I'm not trying to see that. He switched games. Okay, bro.
these two passions when he created a website that would one day become shadbase.com. Shad would use this little website to show off his art.
Twitch. My bad, Twitch. I didn't mean for... Okay.
Using it as a digital portfolio and also a testament to his coding abilities. After
Bro,
leaving
I
school,
swear
Shadman
every time. Bro, what? I want... What can I don't know, bro.
decided to pursue a career in game design.
And I thought, like, you know what'd be really cool? If I could make video games. Because I loved video games.
Yeah.
However, his lackluster
Then why did you not make video? Oh, you know what? Don't make video games. Never mind. If you think about adding teenagers on there, don't make video games. Just don't. Oh, do y'all guys even know in Texas that anime is going to be banned? I might just move somewhere else, man. Texas, come on. I mean, I get it, but come on. Anime, really? Oh my gosh.
educational qualifications meant he was unable to apply to many game design courses in the country. But
Well,
through
no
a stroke of
shit.
luck, one university, the F&F School for Art and Media Design in Zurich, would see his online artwork, and based solely on the raw talent he demonstrated there, decide to give Shad a chance by offering him a place on one of their game design courses starting the following academic year.
I was completely undereducated, but sometimes they let people in when you think, I see potential in this guy, and they let him in anyway. But next to making...
Yeah, they saw your drawing. They saw your drawings, bro. Even I saw them. I'm disgusted. Like, bro, listen. Jesus, Mike. Bro, I saw. Why am I looking at in Shadman's drawings? Why am I looking at some random? Like, why? Like, dude, here's the thing. He could have made anything. Any drawings. He could have made a comic book. He could have made some cool character. Why in the flying... Dude.
in my portfolio, I also have an online portfolio. So I made this website called shadbase.com, and I use it as my online portfolio.
Yeah. Just imagine you're one of the teachers and the guy sends his website to see his portfolio, to see what he can do. And the first thing the teacher sees, it's like drawn titties all over the screen.
And I just put up like...
Should I make an online portfolio? Do you think I should make an online portfolio? I don't know how to do it, but I'm interested. Don't get me wrong. Hold up, let me... And online portfolio. Did I spell that right? Portfolio. I hate it when that don't. Good old dictionary. Yeah, Siri. Hey Siri. Spell portfolio. Oh, it's portfolio. I thought it was profolio. I guess, man. I'm thinking profolio. Profolio. Hold up. Hey Siri. Spell portfolio. It's portfolio. Not profolio. I'm saying profolio. I thought it was portfolio. Hold up. Let's just see. Boom. Pinned comment. Should I, in y'all opinion, should I make a portfolio of my drawings? And if I do make a portfolio of my drawings, it's gonna, like online portfolio drawings, it's gonna cost $1. Wanna know why? Inflation. Yeah, I ain't worried about inflation. It's just $1. That's it. Oh, maybe it could be $2.50. I don't know.
Some of my work I've done.
I can make a better portfolio than that. Online portfolio. Did I say online portfolio? An online portfolio, yeah.
Like amateur, like digital paintings and stuff, and I sent them in a portfolio. They've looked into it and thought, like, we'll give you a chance. We usually don't do this, but we'll give you a chance. After summer, you can start.
With a place secured at university, finally studying something he was passionate about, Shad was left with the final few months to enjoy the end of his teenage years and prepare for the transition into adult life. But it's what he did in these few months that would change the course of his life forever. Shad himself states that during these months,
See, bro, is when you become an adult, it's a different story. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Once you become an adult, that is a whole different story. Like, I draw, but I don't draw. My character is not a teenager. You might think my character is a teenager. My character is like, what? Millions, could be a billion something years old, and I wouldn't even mind. Like, I'd say he's 20 billion years old. You wouldn't even believe me, but as y'all guys know, y'all would never believe me. But it's cool. I can roll with it. But here's the thing. Look, acceptable when you draw whatever it is. I'm not even gonna touch it. But once you hit adulthood and you look back on your paintings, you could have been like, shit, let me stop doing that. Let me change it up a bit. I mean, he can still, I guess what people say nowadays, quote unquote goon. Like, he can still draw goon characters, but like, why? Like, dude, you're an adult still drawing teenage that word, and I'm not even gonna, like, dude.
months he found himself incredibly lonely. And in his loneliness, he would begin to explore himself.
As an artist.
No, not
I'm
like
just
that.
saying.
He would explore his mind
I'm just
and
saying, that
create
just offends
artwork
me as
of
an
the
artist.
not safe for work variety. Oh, maybe
Well, no
we did do
shit.
some exploration.
He ain't.
The whole summer went by, and I started to get the courage to look deep inside, like the darkest corners of myself.
Yeah.
The corners where I never would have seen myself, and I kind of explore those and like see that I have a friend in there.
Yeah.
And I explore that and like do some drawings which were very questionable morally.
What set his work apart from the creamy tidal wave of
Next, because I ain't trying to see that shit.
But I'm sure most would agree simply having the need to put such a disclaimer up like that is a pretty big indicator you're entering some highly...
All characters drawn by Shadman are 18 and older. If it's specified otherwise, had base parade promises is only didn't consider reflecting Shadman's desires or beliefs. The site shouldn't be taken seriously or viewed by anyone. Sure they're 18. Like, bro, I don't believe not one bit of that. Not one. You honestly believe that I should believe it? Fuck no.
sketchy territory.
No, that is so insane. Like,
How you
imagine
gonna
there's
say
like
that and then continue to draw minors in a explicit way. Like that's like me saying, okay, let me draw Buck but as a furry. Like, I mean, my dog already acts human, but let's just say he's a furry. What would you think Buck would do when he sees me? He's gonna think that I'm his caregiver, right? So if I told Buck, hey, go attack that man, he's going to attack him 100%. But I kind of went off topic, my bad. But here's my point. My point is that I get it. Draw what you like. You gotta separate the art from the artist. But if the art and the artist actually combine and has the same personality, and it is dark, like dark as in grim. If it's grim, that is a huge problem. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a huge problem. Sometimes you gotta separate the art from the artist, but sometimes you gotta combine the artist and the art. Y'all see what I'm saying, right? Like, I guess.
Like, I'm sure, like, imagine there's just like a drawing of like someone that looks like just imagine there's a drawing
My
of
bad for
someone that
going
looks
off topic,
like, I don't
by
know,
the
they're
way.
5 years old. He's like, no, they're 18 years old. As a matter of
Bullshit.
fact, they're not 18 years old. They're 18 billion years old. They're just a vampire. They used to look
18
extremely young.
billion. Okay,
Trust, they're 18 billion years old. They're not 3 or 4 or 5, even though they look extremely young. But just trust me. You know, everyone
Trust you?
here is above
Okay,
18.
no, I'm just saying,
I'm gonna call
my
cap
bad.
on that. I'm sure most of the drawings here were like 14 and
Bro, he
down,
is
and I'm
cooking in the
being pretty
battlefield.
generous
Holy
here.
shit.
I don't know, man.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
common sense tells me there was some highly, and I mean high.
Sensitive society. I know I'm pausing a lot, but hey bud, bro. No, hear me out. Can we 1v1? Like, I want to see how good you really are. I'm not good at Call of Duty, but I'm just saying, can we 1v1 each other, please? No money, nothing involved. But can we 1v1 if we get a chance? When you get a chance, and if you decline, I will respect it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But if we can get a chance to 1v1 one day, I would accept it. It's acceptable.
Highly inappropriate images on this website. And like the guy in the video says, if you have to specify this, I swear to God, everyone
guy's a
here
really
is
good
18
Call of Duty
plus.
player.
Just trust, even if specified otherwise. So even if I say the girl's like 11, she's 18. Nah. Can we please?
Yeah, it's
not?
like he's just changing their age. So it's like they're in a teenage body, but they're also 1,000-some years old. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, they could be a child and they could be 1,000,000 years old. Like, how the hell? Number one, that is lolicon. Number two, I can see why Texas is banning it. I can see why Texas is banning anime because of I want to say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Do this again.
Gooners.
Shad describes this
Let's-
period of artistic exploration as him simply learning to accept himself and creating art that was a true expression of his own abilities. But as would soon be made apparent, not everyone shared his artistic perspective. He would post all this art to shadbase.com in a separate section from his professional portfolio.
Like, hey, I'll just upload them to this portfolio site I made. Make like an extra category and start uploading a little more alternative stuff.
Yeah.
But still just as accessible to anyone who wished to view it. During this time, Shad would first make contact with another up-and-coming online creative, Corey Beck, better known as Spaz Kid. This was prior to Spaz Kid's explosion in popularity that came with his Sishu animated
What in
series,
the
so this connection
flying
nonetheless
fuck?
would prove invaluable later on. At the end of summer, Shad would begin his university career in game design, but after a few weeks, Shad would be called into a meeting by university staff, where they would bring up what was now viewable on Shad's website.
I get like this weird email.
Oh no.
And it's like, can you meet us on Friday? Can you please meet us at this specific address? I'm like, leads me into this building. We go up an elevator. We go into like this secluded room. They broke the bomb and said, we found some stuff on your website, which is highly illegal, and we cannot allow you back on the campus.
Oh wow.
Because you're a menace.
Okay, I feel I don't need to bring up the logistical issue.
Whoa. I mean, you technically are. You're drawing explicit teenage corn. Like, dude, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. You gooning. He probably goons to it too. Let's just be honest. Let me stop saying that. But then again, if I say another word with that, that will be weird. But nowadays, since if I say that other word that goes with gooning, it's a synonym for gooning. I ain't about to say it, but let's just say that he's probably been gooning to one of his photos. No wonder why this guy don't have no testosterone, but hey, that's just me. That's just me.
Issues of putting alongside your professional portfolio, but having that be extremely risque, like even by
At least he
standards.
used it.
Like,
At least
yeah,
he
the
used it.
university
At
wasn't
least
gonna
he used it.
hear
Thank
you.
God
Like
for
I
the
beat my edging PR all the time, but I don't stick it on my fucking LinkedIn.
For
When we tell
real.
the story,
This is legitimately what I was saying. Who in their right mind would post their insane, despicable, unhinged, loco? What other words can I come up with within 4 seconds? Who would have thought that having your disgusting fantasies on a separate tab right next to your portfolio would be a bad idea? At this point, I'm beyond convinced that this guy's like.
Here's the thing. He should have changed. Here's my thing. You could have changed. You could change. Almost. You could have changed. You could have dumped those and move on. You could have dumped them and just make new art. Like, bro, I get it. You were a teenager when you made them, but oh, that's just a thing that tells me that it's ready. Hold up. Since it says it's ready, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Since it says it's ready, let me put in the good old what's it called? Yeah, the cover, the Jesus Christ. That's what, bro. My bad, y'all. Hold up. The thumbnail. Yeah, thumbnail. Let me put in the thumbnail. We're good.
Brain dead, like just straight up. How do you not see this coming? At least make a separate website, or I don't know, you're going to university. Maybe don't get too freaky yet. Maybe wait till you at least graduate. I don't know why I'm giving basic, normal advice to someone that will never hear it.
Imagine doing it in a dorm in college, at a university. Like, dude, like, come on, bro. If I ever go back to the university, if I ever go back to UH and if I encounter somebody like that, bro, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure that they bro, I'm put them in line. Like, I'm gonna let them know, dude, if you do something like that when I walk in, I'm gonna have to report you. Like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Like, if you're gonna do that, at least do it at home. since we're sharing dorms and all that, since you want to, you know, let's just say slap the pancake. You want to slap the pancake? Do that shit at home. That don't even sound right. Hold up. You want to beat the sausage? Do that shit at home. Like, you could have done that shit at home. And, like, if you want to get your thing on, do it at home. Please. Just do it at home. The only thing I will accept is if you bring a girl out and you're, like, you and her are about to do it. I'm just saying. But, look, he had to at least let me know before he does the thing. If I ever go back to the university. But if he is not, but if I have somebody and they ain't doing, and they do that, and if I'm in my room, I'm reporting you. I'm dead ass reporting you. Because ain't no fucking way that you should be doing this.
Straight in a million
In
years.
my face.
It's like, yeah, dude, no shit. Like, imagine your school calling you and being like, yo, yeah, what you're posting is illegal. How about you get the fuck out of my building, dude?
For real.
Shad appears to be very
I mean,
cautious
honestly,
to
I
not
would've
actually
done the
describe
exact
what
same
the
thing.
university found, and obviously painting himself as this edgy rock and roll badass whose Sigma
He's
demeanor
not.
sent chills down the spines of all the university bigwigs.
It's also kind of like with my whole appearance and stuff at the time. Like I was quite into like heavy metal and stuff, and that also was like for people like those, like kind of like conservative art professors, or the kind of a red flag.
Very
Because of the whole like satanic themes and like the glorification
gonna
of
show
violence.
Nah, dude, you're just a pedophile. There's no other way to say it. I'm just gonna have to say it again. You're just a
Just a fucking
pedophile, little dude.
weirdo.
I think this is probably the worst combination ever. An
Yeah, he's just a
edgelord
fucking
heavy
weirdo.
metal listener who is a pedophile. Like at that point, you are truly God's bravest soldier.
Such an
Yes, Shad, I'm sure at your art university you were the only one who dressed in an alternative style.
Raw time.
Take it easy, babe.
Shad's primary defense seemed to be that all of his
The
not safe
fuck is his weakness? Take it easy, babe. Like, huh? Excuse me? I don't even know
work
what I
stuff
just
was
encountered.
totally unrelated to his university work.
Them like telling me that it proved that they're nothing but an agents of treachery themselves.
Right.
By like denying my rights to express myself in my own free time.
Yeah.
Pause. What do you mean by expressing yourself? But I don't care. I'm going to report you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm reporting you. If you spanking a sausage, I'm reporting you. If I ever go back to a university and someone is spanking a sausage, I will report you. I don't care how much we're friends we are. You need help. If you really don't want me to help you out, I can take you to a nearby church. I'm not kidding. We're going to church now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be praising the Lord, because I don't care. I do not care. We're praising the Lord. Like, if you're gonna do that, you better either you go to church, either we're going to church, or I'm reporting you. One of the two. Because you need help. I'm sending angels at this point. You need to go see God and repent to your sins. Really. Because I'm sorry. But
Completely
if that was my
disconnected
roommate,
from what I do in school.
if that was my roommate, one or two things is gonna happen. Either we can go to church. It doesn't matter, Christian or not. You don't even have to go all the time. But the only times that you're going is when you need to repent your sins. Make sure you don't do it again. Yeah. Repent. Because look. The only way to, either that or I'm reporting you. You're gonna have to, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna switch rooms, or you're just gonna have to get the fuck out. Like, because I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna have to go home and do that shit. I'm just saying.
It was stuff he did in his free time.
Yeah, being a pedophile and a disgusting creep on your free time, and then the teacher's kicking you out for it, is not because they're trying to oppress you. Where's my freedom of speech? I just wanted
You
to
have
draw
none.
naked 11-year-olds, guys. That's all I wanted to do. And these bozo conservatives, they're trying to take a YN down. Do you guys believe that? They don't let me draw naked 11-year-olds, huh? Like, they're trying to control me, guys. They're just out to get me. It's obviously not because I'm some degenerate
Damn,
fucking
you got the
freak.
size for it.
It's because because of my leather jacket and the fact that I dress a little weird. All right, bro.
Look, I know. Look, I don't be buying Call of Duty. I don't be buying Call of Duty. I just get it based off of the what's it called? I get it off the ranking, the pass things, because once you get that the battle pass, because you do get some stuff for free for battle pass. Not premium. I don't use fucking premium. Don't you be getting on my ass on that, because I don't be doing that shit.
Whatever helps you cope.
And yes, I did reach all 55.
I like to turn women into chandeliers. That's on
my
my time, University of Slough. Despite the stellar defense of none of your business, Shad was ordered to gather his shit and leave the university. He was also instructed to hand himself in to authorities.
The thing is,
Deadass.
I don't believe his story he told. His story about getting kicked out of his original country. I always took it as an exaggerated statement about he probably was just kind of a creep and they threw him out. And he had to make it like, I was so badass. I was so
not
incredible. Because have you
badass.
guys not noticed that a lot
Drawing-
of personalities really like...
Drawing teenage corn is not badass. That just makes you a fucking weirdo. Like, bro, I get it if you were doing that as a teenager. That's you. But if you're an adult and you're still doing it, that is a problem. I'm sorry for slamming my table. I'm sorry for slamming my desk. But that is a problem. You need help. That's just... it is what it is. You need help. Really. Because I'm like... Oh, bro. This is so...
to talk about how badass they are. And some of the reason that they bring in these things is to reaffirm how fucking cool they are.
What game is that?
They need to remind
big
you.
golf tournament.
I just took it as
said
an
in front of my
exaggerating. I
face.
didn't buy it. I never believed it.
To top this all off, when taking the train back home, Shad was stopped by police, where they found he was in possession of a large knife. Shad would make it home.
Alright, pause.
Knife. Okay, wait. A knife? This nigga walking around with a blade? Yeah. Jail time. You need to go to jail. I'm sorry. Go to jail. Go to jail. I don't care. Go to jail. You can go to jail. Hold up. Can I put out notes? Notepad. Yeah, yes, thank you. Because I'm gonna copy this and then add it when I finish uploading. I'm gonna add it on the just in case if y'all guys want to see it. I'm gonna add it in the description below when I post it on YouTube.
Pause. What the fuck is this fit? Unk has never had...
Ugliest fit I ever seen. Bro look like he about to go rob a bank. Like, my guy, he has the fucking gloves on, he has all black on. That doesn't mean that he's about to go rob something. It just looks like he's about to go rob something. He looks like he's about to go rob a bank. Like, I'm not kidding. He could literally just, that scarf that he has around his neck, he could have just... Yeah.
Trip in his life. He kind of dresses like an edgy Redditor, whatever a Redditor thinks being a badass looks like.
Went to the police, where he was then interrogated about his art. For these drawings, and on top of the alien knife possession, he was fined 2,800 Swiss pounds. After all this, Shad would accept...
8,000 Swiss pounds. Let's use that in America.
that he was unlikely to pursue.
No, let's use that in America currency. U.S. currency. U.S. currency to Switzerland. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold up. My bad, y'all. I keep hiding it because I don't want y'all guys to see my personal information. I get personal around it. Okay, so he got fined what? 8,000, right? 28,000. So in America's goddamn. Okay, well, that's your minions going down the drain. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bless you, U.S. economy. Even though I know the U.S. economy is fucked up, it's goddamn. I mean, 3,000 is. I mean, to him it's not a lot, but in U.S. currency, yeah.
To any serious creative career.
I was definitely thinking I'm not gonna do anything creative for the rest of my life. Like,
I love America. Don't get me wrong. I love America. Go America. Eagle. Fly, Eagles fly. Like, freedom. But here's the thing. The one thing that we do need to fix is the fucking economy. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Why the fuck does my mom, every time she orders something off of DoorDash or go to the store, why the fuck bread costs $3? That probably costs them more now. Like $5. Excuse you, Ruru. $5. Like, what the? Man, I know y'all guys would be like, just make bread. How the fuck you want me to make bread? You think I have the ingredients? If I buy ingredients, that just makes it even more expensive. Like, think about it. If I go out and buy bread, getting the ingredients for bread is way more expensive than buying the bread. Say I'm not lying, bro.
Not for a job. I'm not gonna do it. I told myself I'm gonna just quit.
You thought you were just gonna do like a desk job, right?
Yeah, I just thought like I'll just come with May. Like I'll just. But I did not consider that would ever do like anything creative.
With no real goals or directions, Shad would decide to get his mandatory military service out the way as soon as possible. Shad would join the military and was assigned as an artillery tankman. Even in something as famously fraternal as the military, Shad would fail to make any long-term connections.
Damn.
But his comrades would quickly come to notice and respect his artistic ability, with him actually designing an emblem for his tank that wound up placed on the side of the vehicle.
Do you hear that? Here's a tank.
Hey, at least he joined the military. That doesn't mean he changed the way he is, though.
It's a bit of a, it's just Instagram fucking downscales this shit. But yeah, here, this was our tank battalion. And yes, I did make the logo here on the side too. All the tanks had them.
I know these vehicles aren't technically in service, but if World War III does break out in Europe, there is a not impossible chance that someone may be killed by a Shadman branded tank. But seriously, his sketches from this time, in my opinion...
Okay, look. That's badass. You see this? That is badass. I can accept that. But why you have, like, you could have gone through this and anybody could have respected. This is badass. Like, I'm just saying, my perspective. This is badass. This
most clearly highlights the insane talent he has for drawing. Out of all the artists I've covered from Newgrounds, I'm confident in saying that Shad exhibits the most raw artistic ability out of any one of his peers. It's also why I don't subscribe to later criticism thrown his way that he can't draw or was never a talented artist. Like, the man has talent. After a few months training and...
Yeah, that's something that I was talking about.
He's just doing it for the wrong reasons.
Earlier, I do think he's talented. It's like, he might be a freak and, cellmates with EDP and Diddy, but he could draw. It's one of those things where you see someone with potential and they just wasted all their potential by being a fucking degenerate gooner because they couldn't control themselves.
Everything and making a big spectacle out of it.
This is also why I only have like 3 fucking photos to use as stock when I want to talk about the guy. Oh yeah, just to make this even more convoluted, there's some confusion over who the real Shad is under many of the photographed characters. Many have gone to cons, etc., and claim to be the real Shad, despite not being him, and Shad has intentionally played into this, confirming false sightings, so it's hard to tell what's a real Shadman and what's an imposter. It's also why you see a lot of people under the false impression that Shad was actually this super buff guy in real life.
I don't think he's that buff. I mean, yeah, I know you went to the military and all, but eat your wheats more, I guess. I don't know.
Pretty sure I know who the buff Shadman imposter.
That's what I would say. Just eat more. Then maybe we could tell. It could be him, but then again, he did go to the military. It would make sense of why he get buff. It would make sense of why he's fit.
There is, but we'll get to him later. Shortly after deciding to go it solo, Shad would decide to move to Canada. His reasons for leaving Switzerland aren't 100% known, but a popular theory is that he was kicked out of his home after drawing porn at his mother. Doing something like...
Damn! Okay, well... drawing something explicit of your family member is insane. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll kick him out too. You know, I would beat his ass and then kick him out of my fucking house. Like, that's unacceptable.
Like this would seem like justifiable grounds to disown.
Pause. Did I... Please tell me that I'm not tripping. Did I hear that correctly?
Out of his home after drawing porn of his mother. Doing
So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I don't have any funny haha one-liners for that one, so... Jesus. This is low-key the best condom ad I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
In May 2016, Ian Hecox, aka iDubbbz, would publish content
iDubbbz
called
the GOAT.
Keemstar. And in the aftermath of the video, and for the rest of the year, Keemstar was more or less public enemy #1 on the internet.
Is he still public enemy #1 in the internet still to this day? I mean, don't get me wrong, Keemstar is... I don't know what to say about Keemstar. I'll say he made... I don't know, man. I still haven't forgot what he did to what he told Erica, bro. Rest in peace to his soul. Let's get a moment of silence in 10 seconds. Rest in peace, Erica. Bro, like I still haven't forgot about that. Yeah.
Also that year, the election. In November, during polling, Shad would announce that if Donald Trump won the presidency, he would draw Keemstar's daughter. Oh.
He made a fucking bid? Oh no. He made a bid? Oh my god. The fact he made a bid on that is insane. I'm not gonna lie. He dead ass made a bid. He made a fucking bid on that shit. How the wow.
Oh shit. It's hard to tell if the entire promise was a joke, and Shad, like many others, didn't actually anticipate Trump winning. But regardless, shortly after the results of the election...
Next. I don't know what the fuck is... It's questionable what Trump has done, bro. I'm just saying. He could be guilty, but also he couldn't be guilty. So I'm in between of this. Donald Trump could be SO, but he also I'm just saying I'm in between. He could or could not be a SO. Let's just say that.
After hearing of the image, Michael Keem would publicly announce that he was planning to take legal action against Shad. Nowadays, people cite this as one of the worst things Shad has done, but
Okay, so appropriately apparently people think it's so funny to draw my daughter, who is 7 years old, giving a BJ to Donald Trump. I'm calling the cops. Wow. Okay.
I think people forget back then just how much hatred there was for Keemstar. And the fact this was one of the few things that actually got to Keemstar, there was a very sizable crowd that supported Shad during this time. A few days...
I mean, I get Keemstar is worse, but I wouldn't say that he's a... You know, he ain't...
Later, Colossal is Crazy, who was then friends with Keemstar, would tweet about his disdain for the image and the other art on shadbase.com. Following these tweets, Shad would allow Colossal onto one of his streams.
Okay, well, is this one of his other teenage drawings? Because if it is, I'm gonna just skip it. I don't care. I just skip. It ain't worth.
Boy, little kids, what are you? Like, straight up. We agree.
I would have never. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
I don't know if I truly...
I ain't gonna lie. Imagine if he was on Keemstar. Keemstar would have go on his ass. Pause. He would have roasted the fuck out of him. Just because he did that shit. Like, let's just be honest. Keemstar would have done that. Imagine him and Shadman actually had an interview, Keemstar would have went belt to ass with this guy. And if he met him in person, GG's. But I don't know, man.
I agree with you.
GGs.
Also, like, if you're drawing little kids, what are you? Like, straight up, what are you? That's all you do.
Weirdo.
Not once
That's
or
weirdo.
twice.
Fucking weirdo.
I don't know how
Nothing
many
else.
times
Nothing else
he's
said.
done this before. How do you not think that's fucking pedophile behavior? There's so many things that I want to say, but I cannot risk getting this video taken down. I mean, just talking about Shadman, it's like already risky as is. Like, the second he did this, he should have been kicked out from every single community. And even prior to this, the fact that he got this far is quite impressive.
They're throwing a lot of thermals. Okay, next. Because I don't know if that shit is sexual. I don't know if that's a fucking teenager, but next. Because I don't want to see this. I really don't want to see this.
Once it's out there, it's no longer yours. It's gonna be up there
it's
forever.
already out there.
Rare,
His drawings is
extremely
already out
rare.
there, so
Shadman W. But the folding is crazy. Like on Twitter, he's
Like, I get it. Keemstar is an asshole in the internet, but that doesn't mean that you have to draw something about his daughter. Like, his one and only daughter. Like, bro, you can't just do shit like that. That's so fucking stupid. Like, bro, you cannot mess with a man's family. I don't know, bro. But I'm just saying, you can't mess with a man's family. It's disrespectful.
Fucking all this, like, I won't bow down to everyone, and I am an extremely edgy person, and fuck everyone. But when he gets confronted, he's like, dude, I'll do it right now. If you want me to, I'll do it right now. If you want me to give you a head while I'm deleting this, I'll do it right.
Whoa! Where does this come? Where is this going? Sensitive society. Where is this going? Huh?
Now.
I think this whole event is pretty telling of
Next. Again, I'm not about to see that shit. Nope. Thank you.
he had no problem engaging in highly technical
Oh, you fucking lying. Bro, he's dead ass say, I'm against whatever. No. That is a fucking lie. You're lying your ass off. You are lying.
debates
You're
to justify
against it,
what he was
but you're
doing. And
drawing.
you could observe this in real time upon when he returned to Twitter after the stream ended. As soon as he was back in the safety of his persona and shielded by his followers and defenders, he backtracked on his agreement with
Shielded my ass, bro. He was already
Colossal and put the image back up, albeit with the disclaimer that he was only doing this to prove it wasn't CP. What? And of course, despite the
How can you prove that?
negative attention he was receiving,
Yes,
Shad
sir.
also experienced a huge boost in engagement and followers. Seeing this, Shad likely deduced that the fastest way to keep the attention on him was to continue down this road of fostering controversy. Morals or minors be damned, and so he set his eyes on a new target. Less than a week after the Keemstar
Next. What the fuck is that?
Guess I almost got injured because I know I didn't almost die.
Yeah.
Who is she? Bro, I don't know who she is. Hold up. Keemstar's Kofella? Oh.
Oh, I remember this girl. I never really watched her, but back when I was heavily into commentary, I remember this YouTuber. And she was getting crazy views. It was legitimately a 12-year-old doing commentary and getting millions
she
of
is, to be
views.
honest.
2015 to 2016 is such a fever dream. You could legitimately have 12-year-olds doing commentary and making thousands of dollars. The good old days.
These images were arguably even more explicit than the Keemstar ones, and once again a wave of discourse began concerning Shad and his motives. At this point, the conversation over on his page on Kiwi Farms had fully transitioned from mild disdain into full-on spiteful documentation. What can be observed here is Shad descending down into a cycle of trying to maintain relevancy at whatever cost. By branding himself as the edgelord who draws offensive shit, he had to keep pushing the limits of what he was drawing to keep attention on himself. And so fictional characters and even fictional children weren't enough anymore, and it would be his next project involving a real child that would push his career over the edge. Oh yeah, at the very end of 2016...
Okay, next. What the fuck, bro? Okay, bro. Why, bro? Why?
23. Shad, prior to the film's release, would make multiple jokes on his Discord about his apparent joke attraction
Wait a minute. She played. Okay,
to
no,
the
no,
underage
no,
actress. It's
no
just a
way.
joke, you guys. It was a prank. We were just...
Bullshit! You lying! You drew it. It's just a joke. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. I don't know if you understand. That's not a joke. That.
Actually, from many accounts, Shad's Discord was a very sus place,
There's
with
a
various
difference
issues
between
including
being a
minors
joke.
being allowed into 18+ servers, mods abusing their power, and various unverified reports of incredibly unsavory conversations taking place there. The Discord has since been wiped, but we can assume it was an absolute den of epic, edgy humor. My sense of humor is a little dark for your taste. I make jokes about black people and mass shootings. I don't think you're ready for it, Bakugan. A few days after the film's release, Shad would upload his Daphne Keane series, featuring the actress getting, with art he had done before.
Next. What the fuck is that? I don't care, bro. I don't care. What the fuck is that? He dead ass made Wolverine's. Is that Wolverine's daughter? Bro, I don't care, bro. But that shit is weird. What the fuck?
Character of X-23 was a fictional character.
Bro, just...
I don't give a fuck if she's fictional. It's still fucking weird. Like, you gotta understand how weird that is, bro.
You know, go to your local Home Depot, buy 2 or 3 things. A ladder, a rope, and, well, I'll leave the rest to your imagination. How could anyone defend this? I know this is what killed his career, but it's like the fact that anyone was supporting him after he drew Keemstar's daughter, and then after he drew that 11 or 12-year-old commentary channel, is insane to me. How could anyone back that up? And even prior to all of that, just hearing the stories that he was telling, how did no one go after him for that?
In October of 2021, Shaddai was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon.
So aggravated assault, got it.
With his hearing set for November 19th, the exact details of why he was arrested are a complete unknown, but the deadly weapon in question could be assumed to be a knife of some sorts.
Well, no fucking shit. A weapon of a deadly knife. Where did you even get a fucking knife from? Where did you get a knife from? Bro, did they not take away his knife? Or did he just went to America and bought another one? Did you not learn your lesson the first time?
Possibly the iconic rail spike he was pictured with days before. The news first broke on Kiwi Farms and then spread quickly across social media. Many, upon hearing the news, assumed his arrest was related to his art. But as people learnt the real reason for his arrest, they were left even more confused. Every personal account of Shadman describes him as incredibly shy and passive, so it must have been a pretty damn extreme situation if it led to him getting arrested. Before his first court appearance, he would actually be scheduled for a mental competency hearing, where the courts would deduce if he was sane enough to stand trial. Seeing as he would go on to appear in court, it's evidence he was found sane enough, but the fact that this was needed at all implies he was either in a questionable mental state when he was arrested, or that they just saw his general vibe and were like, yeah, let's get this guy certified. Can you tell I actually am a licensed therapist? Shad, after being deemed not a ding-dong loony by the state of California, was sent to jail to await his first appearance in court, with his bail set at $30,000. Despite his earlier bragging about how much he made, at this point most of his money was gone, as he
throwing around and just but why isn't myself? And instead of looking at myself and asking people what wrong, you ask you are interested in what do you think? We're just pissed that someone is barely improving after 5 years of experience and still a horrible anomaly and almost 700 Patreons. If that pisses you off, you're really pissed off. If you see how much I earn outside of Patreon. Also, we just comparing money now. Like, bro, you're a fucking weirdo.
Was unable to pay his own bail. Just as all looked hopeless for Shad, a mysterious benefactor would come forward and pay for his bail. Who was this mystery financier? Soon after, Shad would post a couple images of him chilling in some very fancy-looking accommodation. The internet was now very aware of his arrest, and speculation began on where he was and why he was out of jail.
Fuck you. I saw that shit. Fuck you. You're a fucking dick. You know that, right? You're a dick.
So soon. Wait a minute, look at that table. Hold on. If we cross-reference this image with one I took hiding in Mick's garden. Oh my god. Is that Smokey? Why, this house is none other than legendary ink and treasure haver Mick Lowers.
Who gives better foot massages, me or Veronica? Go!
Don't fuck this up.
At this point in the timeline, this would be when Oni's ex Veronica had broken up with S. Mark and had briefly started dating Mick. Smokey, the woman here, still had feelings for Mick and was just knocking about his house. LS Mark was also still a frequent guest at Mick's, and apparently they all just got shit-faced and high all the time. It seemed Mick had been the one to fork over his money and pay for Shad's bail. Man, this is like Nightmare Blunt rotation.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, my head hurts.
I'm sorry. Whoa, excuse me. My head fucking hurts. It hurts. It made me drool. Bro.
I don't know who any of these people are.
She bailed him out, and then somehow she just started dating him because he's, say, quote unquote badass. Really?
I've never heard of him before. Whoever bailed Shadman, give him 20 years. I'd rather play Russian roulette with myself than to hang out with any of these individuals.
Fly me out to your Incan compound. I can party like the Cali guys do. While staying at Mick's, Shad would resume activity on social media, albeit far more cautiously than before, likely due to anything he posted potentially being used against him in court. When asked about his arrest and upcoming court appearances, Shad seemed to deflect, boasting that he was in fact thriving. Yeah, sure, man. Shad would stay at Mick's for the remainder of November through to December.
Okay, next. What the fuck just happened?
Lurking about his nice Burbank home. Mick was the last Sleepy Cabin member who hadn't openly disowned Shad, and so he was likely facing mounting pressure from observers to distance himself from him. It's not known exactly when Shad moved out, but Mick would type Shad a letter where he wished him well but made it clear he was no longer welcome to stay. Shad clearly didn't take this news well. On the 20th of December, he posted a photo of himself in what appears to be a dilapidated porch, with the letter now heavily defaced and mostly illegible, with drawings and text added that referenced Hunt Down the Freeman, the critically panned Half-Life fan game where Mick had voiced the main protagonist.
You fucked up my face.
This is like the unironic version of that one meme where it's like, yo, my classmate. Even in this image here, one can observe a filthy jar being used as an ashtray, as well as multiple lighters and what appears to be a pretty heavy-duty knife. It seemed that Shad wasn't in any better place than before his arrest.
How did no one see this coming? What?
No, here's my question. Why the fuck did he still have that knife? Like, he is a felon. He cannot have a knife. I guess laws are different in California, but in Texas, once you a felon, bro, you can't have no weapons. I guess unless that goes to all states, but California's, I don't know.
Would anyone want to work with someone like this? In any way, shape, or form? Between 2020, 2021, like, I get it if you did not know about his past and stuff in 2015, 16, 17. But in 2021, 2020, like, why would anyone want to be around this person? I wouldn't feel safe if me and Shadman were 100 feet apart. You're not scared of him, per se. It's one of those people that you don't want to have nearby. You know what I mean?
Moving into 2022, Shad's social media presence was now minimal, with only the occasional semi-lucid tweet and art that resembled that shit in Slender the 8 Pages. He would even retweet a news article by The Sun covering his arrest. And then he went dark for a year and a half. Curiously though, in April of 2022, Smokey would post a cosplay of the Shadman character and get somewhat
Kinda weird supporting a... Oh. Don't you think? Kinda weird assuming that you are a stranger better than a friend, better than their IRL friend. Don't you think? Okay, now you just fucking weird. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He is a... He done some crazy shit.
Confrontational with commenters who questioned her cosplaying such a controversial figure. Her defense of Shad would...
I think it's my teenage kid. Don't want him. The brand called the Lurking Class though. The logo's cute. What the fuck, dude? Lurking Class is actually really good appeal. Oh, Chad really likes that brand. Okay, but okay.
indicate that in some way they still had a friendship. In June of 2022, either due to him failing to...
Not like that, okay? That's not what I meant when I say that. She is just thinking of him and glazing him.
make payments to the site provider, or of his own volition, Shadbase.com would come down. Over the following months, the only real updates the public received concerned his many court appearances, usually resulting in a continuance. His tweets became less schizophrenic, and a few posts seemed to imply that he was actually living in an apartment. How he was paying for everything is still unknown. In the summer of 2023, he would finally resume making art. A lot of the drawings seem to depict...
Next. What the fuck is that? Next, please. Bro,
his old lolly drawings being seen in the bedroom of Ava Tyson, who was at the time being investigated for inappropriate conduct with a minor. This sparked a brief revival in attempts to cancel anyone who had associated with Shad in the past, but since most people hadn't associated with him in any meaningful way for almost 7 years, any attempts at quote-unquote cancellation ended before they even really got started. And aside from the occasional update of a continuance from his court appearances that is still happening, that is the end of Shadai's story. For now, at least. For such a controversial figure, it's surprising that he didn't go out in a blaze of glory, like so many other lolcows and influencers who break under the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see him ever coming back. Like, I'm sure he's always going to have a fan base or people that watch him for whatever reason, but I don't think he's ever going to get a big collab or any collab at all because, well, everything we just looked at. Like, who in their right mind with a decent head on their shoulders would ever work with this guy? Privately or publicly? Privately, someone's gonna leak it, and publicly, you might as well kill your career yourself at that point. Tragic story for someone that was low-key kind of talented. It's sad to see wasted potential, and I do think this guy is a pedophile. I mean, I don't think that's a hot take, but anyways, with that...
Like I said, you can separate the art and the artist, but sometimes you gotta combine, and the art is the same as the artist, so... does have that kind of same personality.
Sad, the video's getting kind of long, so what do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like. Jesus Christ, what a video. I'm recording this at 1 a.m. Yeah, hopefully I have no nightmares after this. Anyways.
He's too sensitive to society. In my opinion, he's a pet. Yeah, he really is. Like, dude, let's just be honest. He is. No questions there. No questions asked. He's a he's weird. He's fucking weird. Shout out to you. I'm gonna like it because I actually do. Okay, next up is CJ the Champ, the Trial of Conquest. I don't want to download pie. Bro, if I want pie, I will go to the store and get me some pie.
Police steady watching me every day.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
When I heard that Von got, I was relieved for the community, man. Because he was over there shitting them guys, man. I ain't gonna...
Spoiler alert, by the way, but god damn, he smacked the hell out of him.
For the community, man, because he was over there shitting them guys.
Look how bad he slapped him. This motherfucker went. Hold up, let me slow this down. This motherfucker went. Slap. Ooh, the neck. Oh shit, he broke his neck. Ooh, I feel his pain here. Oh shit. A smack on the neck and I see a fucking fly. Wait. Oh, you motherfucker. Bro, I'ma get you. Oh no, you move. No, don't move. No, don't move. I can get you. I don't think I got him. Fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't get him. But damn, bro, bounced him.
Bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanna shoot out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
It was the devil.
Oh hell no, bro! Licked the fucking blood. Oh gosh, this nigga is. Oh my god. Nigga, he tried to kill me.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I slowed it down. My bad. I forgot I slowed it down. Let me go back a little bit.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this emergency trial. Because I'm going to go ahead and tell you this right now. This was not planned. I had like 2 other videos I was working on for this month. But I completely forgot that the man that I have had a seat reserved on this round table for 3 years has finally made his debut. So everything, and I mean everything, is getting put on hold right now because this monstrosity is the #1 priority right now. So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit S. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this special Exhibit S, Conquest, Satan's greatest soldier.
No.
So, do y'all remember back in season 2 when Anissa's trifling ass told
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, she might be trifling, but she a little thick though. Let me
Mark that
smash.
the next time the Viltrumite sends somebody to Earth, it's gonna be somebody 10 times worse than her? Yeah, this old is who she meant. Conquest, the most terrifying Viltrumite in the Empire. And I really mean that, because all the other Viltrumites are scared of this nigga. And I mean, I don't blame him, because this motherfucker look like he'd love to scrap. Just take a glance at him. Big buff old nigga with a prosthetic arm that looks like the Infinity Gauntlet, an egregious nasty bald spot, and some crooked ass teeth. This man don't give a damn about his appearance at all. And that is a major sign to never with a nigga like this, cause they ain't got nothing to lose. They do this for the love of the game. So when he pulled up on Mark, motherfucker instantly says, "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." Already degrading this man on their first interaction. This is how you know this ain't gonna go well. Bro already thinks of him as fodder. So they start scrapping. It just
The fact that they collide, and the fact that Mark literally collided that fist with his bionic arm is insane.
The shockwave of the first punch, people are already dead, flying like ragdolls.
Yeah,
So let's just go ahead and get started on this murder count, because it's gonna be a lot. You know what, let me just go ahead and say this. If you thought the collateral damage between Sukuna and Mahoraga was bad, this is 10 times worse. So Conquest headbutts Mark and pile drives him into the ground. And after he pinned bro down, he started telling Mark why he was actually here. And this is when we knew this nigga was crazy. He told Mark, "Right about now, Anissa's trifling skank ass would be yapping to you about,
She bad though. I'm just saying, she bad though. Yeah, you can say I'm down bad. I don't give a fuck. She bad. Who's gonna stop me? Like, I'm just not like that. But she's bad though. If she said I want to make babies, you can have my kids. I want my kids to have superpowers. I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta do this for the Viltruman buyer, blah, blah, blah. I will tell you this right now, little nigga. I came here to whoop your ass for the love of the game. He really is about this life. Man said, fuck the objective. I came here to whoop your ass, nigga.
Imagine. Is this nigga getting a low taper fade?
I can kiss my
low taper fade. That shit go hard though, I ain't gonna lie.
Ass. So Mark punches him, and Conquest is just like, oh, fuck yeah. That's what I like to see, cowboy. So Mark starts slamming him through multiple buildings. Then he full sends him through the stratosphere and starts hitting him with
Mark
that
be
injustice.
Back. I hate it when Mark holds back, bro. Spoiler alert. But I just hate Mark holding back. This just makes it worse. Like, bro, I get it. You don't want to kill nobody. But there's somebody that you just gotta kill. Don't listen to Batman. Take lessons from Superman. He killed the Joker. Hell.
His 2 Superman move. Boom! Sending them all the way to space. But at this moment right here is when we figured out that this man is a freaky ass nigga. He blew out a bubble of his blood, shaped it into a heart, and just flicked it.
Excuse me? Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say that again?
Shaped it into a heart and just flipped.
Why is it pink? Oh no. Oh, you a freak. Nah, hell nah. You know what?
Excuse me? What do you mean by this? Nasty ass nigga. So Conquest brings him back into the atmosphere. It hits him with the right hook with the Infinity Gauntlet, and he just takes a nasty drop to the ground. Hell, even the news caught that on 4K. Mark's mama watching this like, oh my god, my baby boy. I ain't gonna lie, out of anybody in this whole show, that be gotta have it the worst. Your son get his ass beat every Thursday. Your husband called you a damn pet, and then he fucked a cockroach, and now you gotta take care of a purple nigga. Man, prayers up for Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie has been going through a lot. She really has. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. All the characters I feel sorry for is Debbie. Debbie is one of those characters that I feel bad for. If she would do something, I ain't gonna lie, she would do it. But hell, I feel like she's gonna try to tell Mark to retire. And honestly, I don't blame him. I don't blame her. I really don't. I really want Mark. If I was my son, if I was her, if I see my son getting beat up on, I would want him to retire.
Man. So while Mark was just knocked out, surviving like a 1 HP, trying to get his wits together while coughing up blood, he notices the ground starts to shake, and he knew in his head, oh fuck me. It's clobbering time!
Yes.
This man just altered the city. The amount of people that probably just died there is insane.
Yep.
If this is supposed to be downtown Chicago, which has a population of 244,000, and let's
Chicago?
just lowball it, because a lot of people evacuated the city after the Invincible War. So let's say he just dropped off 1/8 of this. This man just killed about 30,000 motherfuckers with his ult. Oh man, this nigga needs to be stopped. Also, this is a clear act of terrorism, just to add that on there. So then he sends them flying, and then he hits Mark with the Injustice 2 super move, and this man just gets flung all the way to another city. Nigga threw his ass to another area code. So after getting flung across the country, Mark sees Conquest coming at him at full speed, looking like prime Ray Lewis. But Mark just screams to stop, because he's just...
Why would you expected him to stop? Like, bro,
no. At this point, and he's just like, please, I beg you.
That's like telling your aunt to stop. That's like telling your aunt to don't shoot me, please. Well, they're just gonna shoot you. Like,
stop, nigga! Motherfucker, I'm having the time of my life right now. And you are over here complaining.
Is he wiping his hair? Nah, bro.
Man, just look at the collateral, bro. This man is missing his leg. Just made him an amputee. Oh, Lord. So while Conquest kept on yapping about how he was basically gonna kill everybody on the planet, Oliver comes in. That senior citizen across the block. But man, oh man, this part is terrible. Oliver flies into Conquest just to get...
He didn't even separate his hands. He did one of these. He did one of these. Oh my god, bro. This shit's gonna hurt. Oh damn. No, he cooked. He cooked. Let's slow it down. Let's see it.
Just...
Nah, bro. Damn. Nah. Kid, you need to stay in the kid's place. Like, Now I see why my mom don't want me to, like, get involved in crimes. This is why. I listen. Bro, nah, bro. Nah, getting smacked like this is a reason why. He literally said, stay in a child's place. Definition of staying in a child's place. This is... Bro, that shit is nasty. He dribbled him. He didn't just slap, he dribbled him.
Basketball. Oh my God. He slapped the
Damn.
Look at that impact frame. Dear God. Just for that, bro. Hit this man with child abuse.
Yeah,
because that was disgusting. So he grabs Oliver midair. And he's like, hey, little purple squirt, what's your name? I like to know the name of my victims before I dismember them. But Mark comes in and saves Oliver's life. And he starts begging to his little brother. He's like, Oliver, get your little ass.
Bro, I would have told his ass, get the fuck out. Bro, I would have cursed at him to make him get the fuck out. And if he didn't listen, me personally, you kind of deserved it. I told you to get the fuck home. You are in an adult. You are not an adult. You should not be doing this right now.
It's out here now. But Conquest did not care that Oliver was a child because he just thought of him like another toy to play with. So he tackles Mark and just starts slamming him through everything. This man pulled out the whole Broly moveset, dragging him through the ground and shit and just throwing him like a pussy. And at this point, this wasn't even a fight anymore. This just became pure, unadulterated
my
torture. Look at him just dragging him through shit.
Oh my.
Through every building possible. And Lord have mercy, the innocent civilians affected by collateral continues to rise. As he slams Mark into the ground. You just...
Nah, that's worse. That's more worse than when the guy, what's his name? Lion Beast? The Beast Lion... Wolf tiger thing, lion humanoid, deadass slammed the hammer towards him, and then he let them.
Just hear them falling in the back. Splat. Poor man just went face first into concrete, all because he was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. Damn shame. Then look at his other dude, man. Come on, bro. So then Conquest uses Mark as a human skateboard and drags him all the way to this bus. And then after this, he proceeded to go on another yap session. Bro was like, you know, kid, seeing your face all...
It is so disrespectful for y'all to literally just talk. Like, you be talking, you already bleeding, but y'all op is literally sitting here talking to you like, oh yeah, but you know what? You see, back in my day, we didn't have shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'd rather... Just kill me. I'd rather not suffer nothing more. Just kill me, please.
Bloody like this brings
the
back...
fact that Mark is still alive, and bro, that nigga should be dead. Like, let's just...
Good memories. You see, this ain't the first time I whooped your ass, boy. I've actually whooped your ass in another universe. I remember it like it was yesterday. You see, I had this bat named Lucille. And I bashed your fucking skull in. You took it like a champ too, kid. You had a eyeball and shit hanging out. And you know what the best part was? Bashing your skull in front of your wife. Absolute cinema. So
why is he still trying to fight him? Bro, he taught your ass a lesson. Stay in the kid's place. And he still... Bro... I haven't watched the entire episode of this after the fight, but I just said, you know what? This Mark needs to talk to Oliver. He needs to tell him, you need to stay in the child's place, because ain't no way. That is a definition of staying in the child's place. Getting your ass.
Oliver comes in to save Mark, and man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This part right here is why Conquest needs to be put on a watch list. He tells Oliver, oh, welcome back, little purple squirt. I'm gonna split you in half and eat your heart out. So he slaps Mark and gives Oliver a nasty right hook.
With a bionic arm? Oh my god, bro. With a bionic arm?
And my lord, when Oliver got up, he started puking blood and his teeth was falling out. All them damn teeth. That boy about to get a payday from the...
least you getting paid. At least he giving you something in return.
The Tooth Fairy. Then he palms his head, lifts him over him, and starts stretching his body. And he's yapping to him like, do you feel your body
This is like, look. If this is not a definition of a child's place, what else is? Hold up, bro. I can messages on Discord. Like, if that's not a definition of stay in a child's place, I don't know what is. Because, come on, bro.
Purple squirt. It feels amazing. I
Bro,
wonder
he tearing the ACL, MCL, ABCD, EFG, HIJK, Evelyn, Metal, P, QRS, V, W, X, Y, and G, ACL. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. You ain't gonna be wrong for years.
Tastes the best. But Mark finally saved her over from this freaky ass nigga. But dear Lord, y'all already know what we about to do. Hit that nigga with attempted murder with child abuse on the side. Like, yo, he almost ripped this kid in half. But man, oh man, it's time for this man's nastiest act. The beach. Oh God, the beach. So we already know that Mark is pretty familiar with being a human meat shield. But this time, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. In my opinion, this is way worse than the train. Shield. But this time, I ain't even.
I'm not sure what I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Nah, bro. Who gave Dr. Mario this fucking? Oh, imagine someone actually using this as a profile though. That would look fucking cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Even gonna sugarcoat it. In my opinion, this is way worse than the train. So Conquest starts dragging Mark to a beach
because he's going full
tragedy strikes.
While Omni-Man is just lifting his head up while the train is on its way. Like he said, I don't feel like it. Let me just. Conquest? Nah. Get your ass up. Like, bro,
Just see this girl, and she could only react for a split second. Conquest runs through the beach, killing everybody on impact, flying straight through the city, and ramming people with Mark's body in a straight line. The nigga was moving so fast, he was just breaking people's bodies.
No, not the kid, man. Damn. Oh, come on, bro.
Oh my God, that poor kid. Mama was probably
just trying to go to school. He probably an A student. He probably happy. Dude, why you
getting him to school? And now he ain't got an arm. And Mama is roadkill. We just continue to drag him through the city. Oh Lord! Mass murder, terrorism. Hit him with every charge in the book, dog.
Oh no, bro. This is life in prison. No, this is a death sentence. Fuck all that. That's a death sentence. No, bro.
Why? This was so
there was no reason to.
You didn't have to do this.
Everybody was just on vacation. Damn.
And who knows how many bodies that is? I'm not doing the math for this one. Uncountable.
Yeah,
so after this man just committed a literal terror attack, Eve ends up showing up to help her Pookie Bear. And you could just see the look on Mark's face, man. Oh, shorty, out of all the times, why now? And then here go this nigga Conquest looking at her like, well, salutations, fine shit. Oh, you look delicious. But Mark came in and tackled him. He was like, get your freaky ass away from her, nigga. But Conquest headbutts Mark and shatters.
Yeah, you ain't playing football no more, bro. Yeah, your career's done. It's done. Bro, if that ever happens in football, you're done. What can we say to that? Your career's done. Well, your football career's done. Everything you got brain damage, you got CTE. Despite you being fucking slapped, no, he's done. He's dead. He's already dead. Bro, if he was human, that nigga would have died. Let's just be honest. He would have been dead. would have been dead.
This man's leg, bone popping out and everything. Your season is over. So the only person standing in this man's way now was Eve. And I ain't
At least she put
gonna
up a
lie,
fight.
Eve locked the fuck in. She honestly gave this man a better fight than Mark. She made her whole little Iron Man suit right and started abusing that broken ass power of hers. Out here changing the density of the air, making a big
super broken. But the fact that she's not really taking advantage of it though is. I ain't gonna lie, it's just
ass hammer slamming that nigga. Kapow!
She could have made a. She could have been a trillionaire if she wanted to. End of story.
She was comboing this nigga. Mark looking like, damn. Maybe I am sorry as hell. Look at her. Put a fishbowl on this nigga's head, then hit him with a.
Nah, she could have killed him. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's not enough.
Maybe I am sorry as hell. Look at her. Put a fishbowl on.
Look. Excuse you, bro. Jesus, mighty. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He should have been dead. Right there. Right there. Dead. Eve could have had that moment. She could have had that I am the GOAT. To plot armor. Bro, I fucking hate
on this nigga's head, then hit him with a slam some spike balls into his ass.
Nah, she really did should have killed her. She really did should have killed him. Like right there.
Oh,
that wasn't enough.
Throwing axes at the nigga, spears at the nigga, crushing him with her wall. She was mashing every button on the controller. But unfortunately for Eve, when she threw her last spear, Conquest finally blocked. And Eve was negative as hell. He sideswipes her, then he sideswipes her again, then he grabs her, rips the helmet off of her, rips the armor off. And man. He sure can slash off the bitch. Then he drove his hand through her guts.
She was playing with her food. Let's just be honest. She was playing with her food. She took too long. She really did took too long. If you didn't take that long, if you didn't really take that long, bro, things would have went right. But no, you decided to take it. Yeah, she should have killed them when she had a chance. She should have killed them. She could have got the goated moment. But of course the writers have to be like, no, she can't have that moment. Even though it did happen in the comic book, but god damn. Hey, at least she has healing powers. That's something. Hey.
And Eve was done. Cooked. Half her face is broke. And her intestines are literally falling out. Oh. This was just
hey, bro,
brutal.
At least she has healing powers.
And to add salt to the wound, this freaky ass nigga licked her blood.
Okay, bro. Bro, no. Give him the death penalty. No, give this guy a death penalty right now. He should have been dead. No,
That's
bro.
gotta be O-type. So Mark, with the Coochie Rage boost, went up to Conquest. He actually shattered his gauntlet while shattering his hand as well. So Mark finally decided to lock in after the Huz was on life support. And look at this.
Okay, what the fuck is Huz? What is Huz? Bro, what the fuck is Huz? Huz is a validation of... I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's my art. I thought hus means husband, like husband, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know that's what it means.
Bro, Conquest started bear hugging this man just for Mark to bite the flesh off of this man.
Oh yeah, he became a cannibal.
Bro has turned feral. But the end of this was just crazy. Conquest hits Mark with a combo and plants him on the ground. And he gets up in his ear and says,
I am so lonely. All the other bitch mice are scared of me. They think that I'm a freaky ass nigga.
Because you are!
They don't even give me a name. I only have a purpose. Conquest. I'm suffering from my own success, nigga.
So after Conquest shared his deepest insecurities to Mark, he starts choking the life out of him and is about to end early.
Bro.
But resurrected Eve with the power of, shit, I don't know. It's that nigga with a love
Dead ass, bro. She locked in. Hey, she deserved GOAT status. She needed that GOAT status. She deserves GOAT status. I don't give a shit. Mark, I'm putting you in A tier. Put Eve in S tier right now. She's broken as shit. Nah, she's goated. She's goated. If anybody says, well, no, Mark is the best hero, look at Eve. Nah, bro. Because Eve had to help him out.
And she flagged this old nigga till his ass was butt booty naked. Damn. And from this point, it was over. Mark started playing God of War and started spamming circle, 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 circle. Bro started headbutting this man to death until he was unresponsive, finally putting an end to this senior citizen's reign of terror. Or
nah, bro, he gave him the what was his name, bro? Poseidon treatment, bro. God of War 3 Poseidon. Oh nah, bro. He gave him the Poseidon treatment.
So we thought.
Beating your ass and then headbutting your ass after.
Because after the fight, this dumbass.
Of course. That's what you did. Okay, yeah, sure. Why is that a good idea for you to? I'm like,
buffoon. Cecil decided
what are
to
you
keep
thinking?
And man, buddy, how do you think this is gonna go when he wakes up? You know what?
Oh, he's going to fight you. And you're gonna die. Don't even rely on that teleport shit. Nah. If you revive his arm, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You deserve to eat it. Bro. He's already deadly with a bionic arm. Imagine he got his arm back, but more stronger than ever. Your ass is dead. I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna.
Don't even need an explanation. You know exactly what the f is gonna happen. The Conquest trial.
Nah, he needs to be. No. Death penalty. He's getting a death penalty. Put a death penalty.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is our final spreadsheet.
Arson? He committed arson? Oh, I mean, I guess he did. Criminal mischiefs. Assault and battery. ETC. What is ETC? Okay, but what is ETC? ETC. Oh wait, no. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, bro. Criminal justice. What is ETC? Emergency council automatic certification, or TC electric toll. Y'all niggas giving him. Oh wait. Holding the calls, handing calls to the team, fire the wireless and the connects to the vehicle. Okay, yeah, that's not. It's more likely this. It's more likely this. So. No, but this one, no, this one's handing calls. I think he means etc. meaning more. So. I mean, he could, yeah.
This man did all of this in one special exhibit. Easiest round table win.
Yeah, this nigga freaky. You're gonna give him up. You're gonna make a shape of a heart, and then he's freaky.
Of all time. No questions need to be asked. So well,
and the fact that he is talking, like, dude, no, like, I don't know. Yeah, you need to go to jail. He needed to go to jail, bro. Put him out of his misery. His ass needed to go to jail. His ass needed to go to jail, bro.
That's it. So hope y'all enjoyed, man. And I should see y'all next weekend if everything goes well. But until then.
Hey man, take your time. Take your time on your vid. I like it too. CJ the champ. Bro, you gotta like CJ the champ, dog. You gotta like CJ the champ. What is he being exposed for? I really want to know.
Yo, what is going on, Panda Gang?
Yeah, I want to see what is he being exposed for. Shout out to Panda Kid. Oh, sorry, Kid Panda. I'm sorry, Panda Kid. I feel like that's another name, another YouTube name. But shout out to Kid Panda for this. Bro has the shades of shame again. Bro, 6 Erican. I don't care what you say. If you try to battle me on any platform, I ain't doing it because it's just gonna entertain you and. Most of some of your, and plus, you're a weirdo. So I ain't, yeah.
I hope you guys are doing good. I didn't want to have any intro or any guests in today's vid, or in this vid at least. I'll probably drop another vid for you guys after this one. Sosa, W streamer, go and check him out. His socials are literally on the screen right now. His TikTok, his IG, his Twitch, his Snap, and his YouTube. Go and check him out. W community over there, W streamer, W mods as well. I don't want to spoil the video for y'all too much, but in true 6 American tradition, he went and raided an innocent streamer who was just going about their day, streaming, having a good time, minding their business, and of course he has to come in with the, honestly speaking, SHIT show and just ruin everything, sidetrack whatever the person was doing to now focus on what is happening in the chat. And again, man, I do think that he's probably one of the few streamers who had probably one of the best reactions ever to hearing this. He didn't let it get to him too much. He also didn't let it derail his entire stream. A lot of the times when 6 American does this, the streamer wants to make it.
I don't know if I'm not the only one knowing this, but don't you think he could have, I don't know, changed mask? Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, if you're gonna at least change your mask from time to time, bro. I mean, I don't think he cleans it. He just puts it on. Like, dude, you could have cleaned your mask, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This Erican has to be one of the most weirdest Twitch streamers of all time, bro. Weird. Like, bro, this nigga's so weird. He said something about, there was a leak of him talking about under the age of 18. He was talking about minors and how much something called him, that this guy's weird. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He fucking weird. And bro has a god complex too, because how the hell are you gonna, like, bro, nah, hell nah. I don't even, bro, if I fight him, it's just gonna take stress off of me because this guy is, nah.
In this stream, they don't know what to do. They're mad confused because, I mean, you can put yourself in their shoes, right? You'd be overwhelmed if like 200 people are coming in and saying the exact same thing. So I don't know why Twitch allows this to begin with. I hope, or I'm not sure if there's like a way for streamers who get raided to like report the raid or whatever the case may be, but hopefully there is. And again, go ahead and check Sosa out. Make sure you follow his Twitch, sub to his YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna let y'all watch the video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Yo, Arakin, why does your community hate you so much, bro?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Ask that question. Because I know everybody in his community hates him that much that, bro, he's still getting money for it. But like, his community hates him that much to the point that his community does not mind going for a lower streamer. Like, say this, if I decide to, I don't know, go to his stream, right? So say this, if I go to his stream and win a match, and if I say my name and say, hey, go to Red Wolverine 50581, I guarantee you I wouldn't have like thousands upon that. But let's be real, he is a free advertisement, I guess. I can see why people fight him for free advertisement.
L Raid, ban Arakin a pedophile. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he is.
This nigga's the only streamer that I know whose 90% of his community hates him, bro. We don't fuck with him. But why if you lot don't fuck with him, why do you watch him? Cause every time I pre his stream, he's got mad.
I'm gonna be personal. I watch Chicken Warlord. Shout out to Chicken Warlord, by the way. Every day I watch Chicken Warlord. Just how much the shit he get his ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie. I see him play. If he plays Smash, bro, don't even give him a Nintendo Switch, bro, because I'm pretty sure that he's just gonna buy it, and first thing he's gonna get, Smash Bros. What's the character that he is gonna play? One of the most edgiest characters. It could be Ganondorf. It could be motherfucking Dark Link. Motherfucker's weird. He could be playing Dark Link. He could be playing himself because, again, nigga got a god complex. Excuse me. I think I might have killed the bug. Bro, there are some characters that he can literally make an edgy. He can edge. Bro, if he plays Ganondorf, bro, he's gonna get his ass whooped 24/7. I'm not gonna lie.
Views, bro. Like, he's got mad views.
My brother can whoop his ass in Street Fighter. I just realized, bro. Look, Kai will whoop his ass in Street Fighter. I'm not kidding. Kai will probably whoop his ass. I ain't gonna. I'm saying.
You lot fuck with him. He's a pedophile. Oh my god. We hate watching him. Jesus. I can't lie, Arakin, what did you do to make this many people this mad? What have you done? Let me come say something. Hey, LeBron, 1 second, bro. I'm coming back. Join my Discord, bro. Join my Discord.
That's a blurry.
Cause G, he's a we like to see him lose. We like to see his tears. Oh my god. I can't lie.
Yeah, he loses a lot. But then again,
what the hell?
He gets paid for it. So
to all the viewers that...
And by the way, before y'all gotta say anything, I don't actually go on his stream and watch him lose or win. I mean, if he wins, he's losing views. But if he loses, he's gaining views. So, I ain't gonna lie. Hustle. But he is somewhat of a scammer. So, that's why I don't be watching his vids. Anytime I see him on Twitch, I just instantly say, not interested. Why? He's an asshole. Because he is. Like, bro is an asshole. He's such an asshole, he can't take losses. He can't take any losses. Like, bro can't take any losses. Bro, I'm just saying.
Came from Arakin. Do you not like him? Yes or no?
It's true, though.
I joined the call. You see, man's even got Russian spies pasting Russian hacks in here, bro. Jesus.
Why is this?
Jeez, bro. We hate him. We like to see him lose. Never. Jesus.
And it's his fault that he's bringing in the hate.
What's his
and he expects somebody to respect him. Like, bro, in the end of the day, you're getting hated. I'd rather watch Flight. At least Flight is entertaining. Flight is better than 6 Erican. I'm just saying that because, yeah. I'd rather watch Low Tier God because at least he's more entertaining than 6 Erican. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Low tier God is just way more entertaining than 6 Erican. Like, bro, I'm just saying, bro. But if there's any fight between 6 Erican and Low Tier God, bro, Low Tier God will mop the floor with him. I'm just saying, bro. Low Tier God will mop the floor. No cap.
Comment section, like, is it just pure hate, fam? He threatened to. Oh, come on, that's too far. That's too far, man.
Yeah, he did. He does.
But deep it though, chat. I swear down, every time this nigga's on stream, he gets mad views, bro.
Yeah, he gets
so
mad
they can't hate him. It has to be trolling. They have to be joking around. Doxer and nonce. What? To be called a doxer and nonce in same sentence is insanity.
Oh wait, he dots people? Okay, I did not know that. That I didn't know. I didn't know he dots people. Oh snap! I didn't even put the video on. My bad, yo.
Yo, I can't lie, bro. You might have to seek help still, Carl. This hatred is too far. Surely you got stalkers, bro. Surely you got stalkers. With this kind of hatred, bro, surely there's niggas stalking you, bro. Like IRL, like niggas actually looking for you. We are not drilling. I was one of the people we doxed. We're trying to get him shut down, so of course there's hatred in his chat. He talks to children inappropriately, dox people, and wants the age of consent low. Good.
And the fact that he's still on Twitch is insane.
Oh, fuck! What's going on?
What's going on?
Nah.
Bro, you're not in the cool, bro. Yeah, Arakin, I need to see what you gotta say, bro. I'm gonna add you to the cool G, because this is too far. He likes animals, you see. Now they're getting onto you for bestiality. Hey, Arakin, yo. I don't know.
This guy is weird.
I don't know what's going on
not
that
him.
way.
I'm talking about 6 Arakin. 6 Arakin is fucking weird.
I don't know what's going on.
Like the
I don't know what's going on. This is getting. He just got exposed for. Is he actually getting exposed though? Because gee, like if this is true, man, don't want nothing to do with blood. But if this is actually not true,
he got exposed a lot of times. He just ignores it.
Then this is fucked, man. Man, I'm bringing down the innocent guy. Wait, let me drag you. Hold on. Yo.
What? Yeah, hello.
Yo, G.
How do I see your face? How do I see your face?
What do you mean?
Hold on. Where's my camera? How do I add my camera to this? How do I...
Are you on phone?
No, PC.
Fucking no. You should see the camera icon. Like,
bro, what does he look like with his mask off? I might get in trouble for that, but fuck it. I don't give a shit. That's 8, bro. I don't even. Also, that's what he looks like. Or maybe out of that, he's photoshopped. Yeah, that's what he looks like without his mask. Without his mask, that's what he looks like. Maybe, but it could be true, it couldn't be true, but who knows. It's probably what he looks like without his mask. And bro is a massive weirdo. Like, come on.
With the...
Yeah, K-Sosa.
Yo, G.
Bro, he couldn't... You know what could have got him somewhat of some views if he changed his mask? You got all the money, but you don't want to change your mask. But he could have done that. Bro, I bet he hasn't cleaned it too. I'm sorry for hating, but this is true. I bet he hasn't cleaned it.
I can't. Okay. I can't see you from here.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn on my camera.
Yeah. So basically, obviously, this is just the sad reality of what happens to. I don't want to insult everyone in my chat, but majority. You know, this is what happens to 9-to-5 workers, McDonald's burger flippers. You know, broke bums. This is what happens.
Like, bro, you couldn't humble yourself a little bit? Like, bro, you gonna... Broke bums. Like, nigga, you need us for money to get views. I don't donate to him. I really don't. Because I'm just stingy with my cash. But...
Me and K-Sosa have never actually spoken. But I see him all the time and I always support the UK boys. K-Sosa's made it. As far as I'm concerned, he's made it. I'm watching streams. I see K-Sosa on Pat Boy Max.
Yeah.
So it was GG's from there. He's the biggest streamer than me. It was GG's.
Yeah.
But this is now I have to come to K-Salsa for advice because look at this. This is the sad reality of broke bum.
Yeah.
These guys are broke. These guys are dead broke.
Yeah.
This is McDonald's.
If they're broke, why are they donating you money? If they're really broke, why they're donating you money? And why are you scamming them for it too? You're a scammer. It's the last video, by the way. But yeah, he's a scammer.
Flippers and KFC fires that you're seeing in the chat right now.
Yeah.
You know, so I just had to hop off stream because they've gallivanted my Twitter. I've had to privatize my Twitter. I've privatized my life. You're talking about stalkers. I've had to move apartment because of stuff like this.
Oh, so
You have to move apartments?
they found out where you lived.
They found out, they were swatting, they was egging. There was at one point that I was ambushed by I don't wanna gallivant, but as far as I'm concerned, hired assassins. As far as I'm concerned. I don't wanna say there's nothing, I don't know the words. K-Salsa, I don't know the words to produce it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if there's some So yeah.
So bro, wait. So I don't know what's going on at all. They're saying check your Twitter. Like, what's on your Twitter?
I've privatized my Twitter because of the lies. Okay, so because of the lies. If you had this chat and they were doing this to you, you're really you're really in a brick wall. You're in 4 walls that are full of bricks. There's no door. There's no escape. This is the obsession. This is the obsession.
Yeah, it's obsession because you're hating. Because you're letting the hate get to you. Like that's a big price. Like don't get me wrong, you're making bank. But the problem lies on is your attitude because you're just attacking people 24/7. You're talking shit. I'm gonna need the stress ball. You're talking shit to almost everybody, which leads more hate. When it comes hate, there are consequences. Trust me, and them consequences are nasty. Like I'm telling you, bro, them consequences that he's getting are just disgusting. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, dude, he is literally his own worst enemy. Bro has no respect for himself, has no respect for nobody. Therefore, why he gets a lot of hate. No, I wouldn't say no respect for himself. He has so much pride. Like, bro overlooks that shit. Like, dude.
I come on stream because I'm not gonna get into why I streamed or whatever. Long story short, I was #1 on the planet on a fighting game.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let's get Batman with it. Let me put on my mask. Let me go and show these niggas what I'm about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But as for the lies, or as for the putrid lies on Twitter, it's all fake. It's all bullshit.
Well, okay. As long as a taste is okay, as long as there's no what? And okay, bro. Yep. There it is. There it is, right there. Do I need to say anything much? It's leaked. It's even on the internet. Like, you can literally find this on the internet. The worst internet website of all time, Reddit. Like, you can literally find this shit
All
on
these
Reddit.
screenshots, all that screenshot that you're looking at is bullshit. It's bollocks, K-Salsa. It's bollocks.
Yo.
Yeah, but it's
what's
you.
the screenshot I'm reading though? Is this you, G?
No, that's the problem. That's the thing. It's not me. It's not
Penetrating
me.
manipulation. Yo. Wait, so you're saying your community have made this up, bro?
Yes. That's all they do. They're obsessed. They are obsessed.
Do you even have his...
Not
That's
young
all
Johnson.
that-
Oh no.
What? Sis Erican, you like him young, huh? Not young, just... Okay, bro.
Bro, no.
This nigga is weird, bro.
Yes. That's all I've come on here to say. You can go into my Discord calls right now. They'll be spamming N-word. They'll be spamming F-word. They'll be spamming all sorts of words. You've never seen these come out of my
And
mouth.
also spam emojis. But bro, this is true. This is his Twitch, by the way. This is his Discord, by the way. And do not send hate, please. Like, I get it, but look, don't send no hate, because I'm telling you, what goes around comes around. Trust me, you do not want that to go around you. This guy's already got enough hate. Let him deal with it. Okay?
No.
I'd say take 10 years. Oh no, bro.
Bullshit.
Okay, he switched it.
Oh no.
Bullshit. K-Sosa. It's bullshit.
So, bro,
Bunch of liars.
So you're saying none of this? Because let me tell you something here. Because the way I see it, obviously I get love from my community in it. Because I'm just me. But like, bro, how the fuck is all this happening to you? And you, like, it's not you. Like, I don't get it.
Listen, K-Sosa. We can all agree. The more attention, the more.
And you know it's bad when this motherfucker is crying. Like, he has the shades on. He's crying. He's trying to hide the tears. He's not hiding shit. The motherfucker's crying. You can tell that this nigga crying. When he pulls out the shades and he's crying.
More bad apples, right? The more seeds you plant, the more bad apples are going to spawn in the apple tree, right? That's just all it is. Unfortunately, mine, there has been an infection, right? You know how I am. I say what I want when I say the hard truth to people, right? I say the hard truth to motherfuckers like this.
You say hard truths to motherfuckers like him, but what about, bro?
Well, one second. Let me have a word with my mod. Hold on. Yo. Hey, what the fuck is going on, G? Yo,
are you seeing? Wait.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, what? How is this taking this kind of turn, bro?
Bro, there's like them in general, and apparently these lot, they all just hate watch them, bro.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
And bro, look at what AD just put in. Wait, I don't even know if that's shit on stream, but look at what she put in general, innit?
I can't lie. Bro.
Apparently, it's looking real still.
I think we have more. Oh, nah.
Dion said that he's
can't lie. This is too far. I don't even want to be involved. I don't even want to be involved in all this trans. Like this is too far. This is too far, man.
This I can't lie.
This is too far.
Even if it's true or not, it's still a brand risk, bro. I can't lie.
No. This. Like, I'll be real. Hey, bro. I hope this ain't true, innit, G. I'll be real. I hope this ain't true. God, this is. It's not even funny, bro, mums. It's not even funny. Big man thing. God, what the hell? If Gideon's onto my man, then it has to be vouched. If Gideon's onto my man, then it has to be vouched. Is Gideon?
Yeah, he even talked to Gideon, bro. Like, this nigga is like the most hated. Has to be one of the most underrated, hated streamers of all time. This guy is hated for a lot of reasons. Like, bro.
On him.
And I'm surprised Twitch didn't even ban him.
Even if you rant cool in the general with them, and they'll just be saying the same thing. Like, there's no way that many people can be like. I don't get it. There's no way that many people can be so fixated on this one guy unless he's actually.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, how can so many people be on him and his cap though? That's what I don't get, fam. Like, bro. Appreciate the raids. Nevertheless, bro, but I'll be real, every time you've raided me, bro, it's always L Arakin, L blood, like I've never seen no one big you up, G, and I'm just confused, bro. I'm not really too familiar with your lore, so man can't really see me. I won't talk on what I don't know, fam. Even now, I don't really know the whole scoop in it, so man's just gonna refrain from really can't. Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, AD.
Wrap this up.
What the actual blood?
Because I'm not getting back there can be like an inside joke, but for everyone
Who's this?
to be on this inside joke, it's not really making sense.
Wait, is Gideon here? Is Gideon here? Cause why they saying call Gideon?
Man, not saying call Gideon like I have access to blood. Bro, I don't have this.
No, they're telling him to call him because he said he can call him.
Oh, what? Can you call Gideon right now?
Just wrap this up. This is not good looks. Like, this is messy.
Bro.
This is very messy.
This is...
So...
What the hell?
And I literally just had a scroll on the Twitter and it's not looking good, so...
What, his Twitter?
Just, like, people replying to him. You can still see the replies to him and it's just screenshots of things he's apparently said and done in his Discord. And whether it's real or not, it's not. It doesn't look good. So until we can get to the bottom of it, he's got to go.
The ghost guy in the chat, he's saying he's here to explain.
He's not even on the call, bro.
Yeah, he's not in the call. Oh wait, he is. He's in the waiting room.
I don't get it.
I don't get. Which one is he?
If this is all fake, that's terrible.
Yeah, if this is actually fake, then
right now take the safe side. PR.
He could have just changed.
I didn't get to PR trainee, but
here's the thing: he could have just changed his name just to try to hide it. But again, who knows? He could be a pedophile. My bad, Twitch. But he could be. Who knows?
This is.
He probably is.
I'll be real. This is not This is not my. I'm not involved, bro.
It's not your PR.
I'm not involved
at all. The kind of people you avoid.
Man's not involved, bro. Man, yo.
Shout out to K Sosa, bro. Shout out to K Sosa. I'll be sure to put him in the link below when I get a chance. But shout out to him, bro. This guy's the GOAT.
I can explain everything. I can explain it real quick. So what's going on is we've noticed Six Erican doing a lot of things, and it is stuff we don't. It's a lot of.
Wait, no, because yeah, it could be him. Because here's the thing. Here's my proof. He literally said it on his streams. If you watch his streams, it's literally on there. Like you can't tell me there's no proof. There is proof. It's in the world. It's like everywhere. So yeah, it's in the internet. But the fact that he still has some platforms open is wild.
You know, kitty stuff. And he's actually been wanting to, you know, sexually talk to him on Discord and all that. I do have screenshots of some of them. If you would want me to send it to you,
bro,
I can.
I'll be real. I've heard enough, bro.
I honestly want to tell you, just step away from this situation. Don't be a part of it if you don't want to. I don't want to force it.
Bro. Yo, thanks for bringing this to light, innit? Because I'll be real. I didn't know about all of this before.
What everyone else is doing, they're kind of trying to overwhelm you. I'm wanting to have this one-on-one with you guys, let you guys know ahead of time. This shit, pardon my French by the way, pardon my language, completely pardon me, is fucking a mine you have to disarm. And to be involved
in... You don't want to step on the bomb. You don't want to step on the mines when it explodes, bro. It is dangerous. It's a risk.
Six Erican, you are shooting yourself in the head. Don't involve yourself with him. That's my only warning I can give you.
Alright, thank you for the warning. Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
And thank you for taking your time every guys' day to bring me on. If you want more of the information, because again, Six Erican has doxed people, all that shit. Okay. Go to YouTube and look up OCD Gamer and all that shit.
It's on YouTube, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes,
cool,
sir, it is.
Also, shout out to OCD Gamer. Oh, shit.
After stream, I'm going to go on YouTube and do my research.
And he's even falsely copyright claimed me, and I've posted on my YouTube.
Yeah.
I can give you that if you want.
Yeah.
I will DM you real quick. Here, I'll just DM you it real quick.
Yeah, DM it to me.
I don't want to
Yeah, I'll have a look at this after streaming the car. This stream took a weird turn. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm like, yo, how's it got here though?
I thought they was joking when they was like, L raid. I thought that was jokes. This is dark.
And there's like a bunch of them still in that call talking amongst each other, you know.
This is looking shit. Cause bro, you know, every time he's raided me, they say the same thing, bro. Like, on G, I thought it was just an inside joke. Like, you know how we got our joke, you get me? Like, but this is deeper than inside joke still.
Yeah, this is way deeper. This is bad looks. Anyways, brush it. Get back on over stream. Don't put no more light to it.
Yeah, one still.
Yeah.
Yo.
Again, he doesn't have a game.
Yeah, I can't lie. You know, I'm just gonna fall back.
Good idea.
Just gonna fall back and spectate like I've been spectating this whole time. We don't endorse. We don't endorse. We don't endorse. What was I even gonna do? I was even gonna do
Sometimes you just gotta step back. It's best to step back. K salsa dog. WK salsa.
What was my next segment, bro, that I was gonna do? I even forgot, bro. Gee, this took a over a raid. Man's niggas got assassins, you know. Man are trying to X him off the planet. Dark. Yo, to all the new people here, you know, welcome to the stream. You know, I'm a normal guy. K-Saucer. Taking over the Twitch community, the UK. You know, about to take
You know what? Let's do that right now. Let's follow his Twitch. K-Salsa? Yeah, let's do that right now as we speak. We're doing that as we speak right now. He's a really reasonable guy, though. I can respect that. He's really a reasonable guy. I can respect it.
With the scene by storm. So if you're new here, kindly click the follow button and tune into the streams. You know, I've done a lot of big things so far, and you know, you might have seen me with Blackboy Max, Silky, yeah, linking up with big people within the UK, Olaeno, Central C, so kindly join the community, all growing community, KSG. So if you're new here, join the Discord, join the Twitch com, and watch this exponential growth. Sorry he had to raid you. Sorry he had to ruin your stream like this. Yo, guys are actually apologizing.
Nah, you good, bro.
It's dark. Hey, thank you. Have a good night, Ghost. Have a good night. I'm Ghosty, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, if you're new here, yo, join my Twitch Twitter community though on G. I'm pasting link. How is this bullshit link my Twitter come already? Oh my days, guys are fast. Guys are fast. Guys are fast. Yeah, now, but after stream, I'm gonna watch the YouTube video and see what I'm going. See what I'm going. Steal. Hey, catch and press live on Twitch. Hey, appreciate you, Voided Mage. Appreciate you. Yo.
Hey bro. Hey bro. All I gotta say, he stopped. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He a cool dude. I ain't gonna lie. I can chill, bro. He a cool dude. I ain't gonna cap. He a cool dude. God bless his soul too.
Still. Hey, now, but on the G thing though, fucking last question though. Why the guys watch him if he's actually doing this though? That's what I want to know. So he actually gets mad views. That's my last question.
They watch him because they hate him. And the more hate you get, the more views you get. But there's a cost. You getting doxxed, and you know, and everything. If you really do get hate like that, you get doxxed really bad. So it's bro.
He buys views. We watch to see his downfall. It's mad.
Wait, what?
I had to still. Oh, this is.
Oh.
But you not know that if this is true, you know you're funding him though by watching it.
That's literally.
Almost most of these views are bots. Swear down.
I think that's just it. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, y'all. Hey, shout out to him and the people that I called out. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I see y'all guys tomorrow. Peace out. Good night. Love you guys. Stay strong.